Have you ever felt like everyone else is 2 steps ahead, while you're stuck figuring out what to do next? Like no matter how hard you try, you keep getting outmaneuvered, at work, in relationships, even in conversations? What if I told you that there's a way to flip the game? A way to rise above the noise, not by working harder, but by thinking smarter? Today, I'm going to share with you the timeless strategies of a man who mastered this art. A man who didn't just fight with a sword, but with his mind. His name was Miyamoto Musashi, a legendary Japanese swordsman, a strategist, a philosopher. He fought, and won, over 60 duels. Most of them to the death. But what made Musashi unstoppable wasn't just his physical skill. It was the way he thought. He saw life as a battlefield, not just the literal kind, but every situation where human conflict, competition, or decision-making takes place. And he developed principles so sharp, so profound, that they've guided warriors, business leaders, and thinkers for over 400 years. Now, before you think, I'm not a samurai, what does this have to do with me? Let me ask you, have you ever walked into a room and felt like someone else just commanded the space? Have you faced a difficult decision and froze? Have you ever wished you could see a few moves ahead, like a chess master? If so, then Musashi's teachings were made for you. Because the battlefield he speaks of is life itself, and his wisdom isn't about violence. It's about clarity, confidence, and mastering yourself so that no one else can control your fate. In this video, I'll walk you through 10 timeless principles straight from the mind of Musashi. Each one is practical, powerful, and designed to help you navigate challenges, whether you're in a negotiation, facing competition, or simply trying to stay calm under pressure. These are not generic motivational tips. They are strategic tools forged in the fire of real battle and sharpened for modern life. From learning to stay composed under pressure, to mastering timing, to using the art of strategic deception, every principle will give you a new edge. But there's one thing I need from you. Cut off the distractions. Close the other tabs. Turn down the noise. Because if you stay with me until the end, really stay, I guarantee, you'll walk away with a mindset that gives you the upper hand. Not just today, but for the rest of your life. Are you ready to outsmart the world? Not with arrogance, but with grace and precision? Then let's begin. Let's begin this journey, not just through the philosophy of war, but through the art of living wisely. Because what Miyamoto Musashi taught wasn't just for samurai on the battlefield. It's for anyone facing resistance in life, conflict in relationships, pressure at work, internal struggles with self-doubt or fear. These are all battles, and Musashi's wisdom, it applies to them all. 1. Understand the nature of conflict. Ken no sen, initiative attack. Before you engage, whether it's a tough negotiation, a workplace argument, or even a personal decision, pause and understand the true nature of the conflict. Musashi believed that many people jump into battle without truly seeing what they're fighting for or against. But the wise strategist observes the landscape first. Who's involved? What are their motives? Where are the pressure points? Because when you see the whole board, not just your next move, you can act with precision, not emotion. In modern life, That might mean taking 5 minutes to assess a heated email instead of reacting emotionally. Or observing your competitor's pattern before launching a campaign. Musashi would call that wisdom. Blank. Underscore. Blank. 2. Embrace adaptability. Rosen. Flow like water. Musashi said, be like water. Flexible. Able to shift with the terrain. Never rigid. And he lived this, adjusting his fighting style based on his opponent, environment, or even the size of the room. How often do we cling to plans just because we made them? True strength isn't in sticking to a path. It's in adjusting the route without losing the destination. Flexibility is not weakness. It's strategic intelligence. So next time your plan falls apart, don't panic. Pivot, like water flowing around a rock. Blank. Underscore. Blank. 3. Master timing and distance. Tainosen and Tai Sabaki. In battle and in life, timing is everything. Musashi believed that victory often came not from strength, but from striking at the perfect moment. Have you ever said the right thing, but at the wrong time? Timing can turn truth into noise. Likewise, knowing how close or far you need to be from a situation, a person, or a risk, that's distance control. In martial arts, too close means danger, too far, and your strike loses power. In life, it's the same. Timing and proximity are tools of emotional intelligence. Blank. Underscore. Blank. 4. Cultivate inner strength. Mushin. Mind without disturbance. Musashi talked about Mushin, a state of mind without clinging or fear. Imagine walking into chaos but your mind remains still, your thoughts clear, your focus sharp. That's inner strength, not the ability to resist pain, but the ability to move through it without losing who you are. We live in a noisy world. Social media, deadlines, opinions. Mushin reminds us to master our inner world, so the outer world cannot control us. Blank. Underscore. Blank. 5. Nurture the spirit of victory. Heiho Kadensho. Musashi never accepted defeat, not because he thought he couldn't lose, but because he believed in relentless perseverance. Victory isn't about always winning. It's about refusing to quit. It's that fire in your gut that says, I will find a way, even if I have to carve it out of stone. This isn't just motivation talk. It's a mindset that high performers, from athletes to CEOs, live by. Victory begins inside you. Blank. Underscore. Blank. 6. Use strategic deception. Kyojitsu Tenkan Ho. Not every battle is won head-on. Sometimes, the best move is misdirection. Musashi taught the art of strategic deception. Appear weak when you are strong. Distract when you want clarity. Confuse when others expect control. It's not manipulation, it's maneuvering. In business, it's called positioning. In politics, it's called strategy. Know this. You don't always have to fight to win. Sometimes, letting your opponent fight the wrong battle is the greatest strategy of all. Blank. Underscore. Blank. 7. Exploit weakness. Kosen. Response to opportunity. Every opponent, every challenge, has a weak point. Musashi studied patterns. He watched footwork, breathing, rhythm, and when he saw the opening, he didn't hesitate. In life, weaknesses aren't just in others. They're in systems, in timing, in habits. Can you see them? Can you spot what others miss? It's not about being cruel. It's about being sharp, recognizing the opportunity when it knocks. Even if it's wearing camouflage. Blank. Underscore. Blank. 8. Stay calm under pressure. Fudoshin, immovable mind. Picture this. The heat of battle. Chaos all around. And Musashi? Calm. Unmoved. Laser focused. That's Fudoshin. The immovable mind. Because pressure doesn't break people. Panic does. In your hardest moments, bills piling up, conflict rising, time running out, the calmest mind wins. When everyone else is reacting, you must respond with poise, not panic. Blank. Underscore. Blank. 9. Seize the initiative. Senator no sen. Preemptive strike. Don't wait for life to hit you. Hit first, with intention. Musashi believed in sen no sen, taking action before your opponent moves. Why wait to be attacked, when you can move the battlefield in your favor? This applies everywhere. Pitch your idea before the market gets crowded. Apologize before the argument starts. Act before fear stops you. Don't just live on defense. Create momentum. Own the narrative. Blank. Underscore. Blank. 10. Commit to lifelong improvement. Kaizen. Continuous growth. Musashi never stopped training. Even after winning duel after duel. He practiced every day. That's Kaizen. The belief that mastery isn't a destination. It's a way of life. The people who grow are the ones who never settle. They learn. They reflect. They adjust. You don't have to be perfect today. But you must be better than yesterday. Because the world doesn't wait for the stagnant. These 10 principles are more than strategy. They are a blueprint for a powerful life. Musashi's path wasn't easy, but it was precise. And now, it's yours to walk. So ask yourself, which principle do you need most right now? And more importantly, what will you do with it? Because the greatest victory is mastering yourself. If you've made it this far, you're not like most people. Most people scroll past, click away, or tune out when the message gets too deep or the lessons too uncomfortable. But you stayed, you listened, you thought. That tells me something powerful about you. You're not here to be average. You're here to grow, to challenge yourself, to think differently, and that, in itself, already sets you apart. You see, everything we've talked about today, the strategies, the mindset, the way of Musashi, it's not just philosophy. It's a way of walking through life with clarity, discipline, and quiet power. And the fact that you're still here tells me you're ready for more of it. You're not just watching this to be entertained. You're watching because you want to be prepared. You want to lead, not follow. To respond, not react. To stay calm in the storm while everyone else is being swept away. Maybe you don't carry a sword, but you carry responsibilities. You carry goals. You face pressure, judgment, and doubt, just like every warrior did. And the more prepared you are mentally, the more grace you'll have in your battles. Whether they're in boardrooms, breakups, or the silent wars within your own mind. So let this be a reminder. The path of the warrior is not about fighting others, it's about mastering yourself. If there's one thing I hope you take with you, it's this. Wisdom doesn't change you in a moment. It changes you in small, steady choices. One thought, One action, one response at a time. That's how real transformation happens. Quietly, but powerfully. Thank you for staying with me. Thank you for choosing to invest in your growth, your strength, and your future. That already puts you ahead of the curve. If this resonated with you, if even one lesson lit something inside you, consider subscribing to this channel. Because this journey doesn't stop here. I'll be sharing more insights, more strategy, and more timeless wisdom to help you sharpen your mind, strengthen your spirit, and move through life like a true modern warrior. If you found value in this video, there's more waiting for you. This channel is a growing library of timeless strategies, powerful mindset shifts, and real-world wisdom from the greatest thinkers, warriors, and philosophers in history. So don't stop here. Hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. Because every week we dive deeper into stoicism, discipline, emotional mastery, and what it truly means to live with clarity and strength. Whether you're on a journey of self-improvement, seeking inner peace, or just trying to navigate life with more purpose, you're in the right place. Join a community that doesn't chase trends, we study timeless truth. Subscribe now, and keep exploring the path of strength, wisdom, and calm power.